Oh shit. Sunday. N.S.o.S Podcast, episode 13.
13, my lucky number.
Holy shit. We made it. It's like Friday the 13th.
Sunday
the 13th. Fucking Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
And shit. Dude, I'm still a zombie right now.
Yeah, you look like you just got off work.
Yeah, I'm still in work clothes.
Same.
Yeah. Fucking, last night was a little bit much. And by that, I mean, it was fucking boring. We had a decent little crowd, but nobody was fucking spinning shit. And then when people did finally start spinning shit, we didn't have any dancers because nobody was spinning shit and all of them left.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all right night. I had a headache from hell most of the night because all of our speakers around the top of the room, we used to have like the fucking high fidelity, like the array speakers all the way around the room. Well, apparently all those are blown, which those are the same speakers they've had in there for as long as I've been there. Like, they haven't been replaced in fucking 10 years. It's well overdue. But now they've got two little fucking towers sitting up, like, dead ass even with where I'm at in the booth. So all the mids and highs are, like, wanging on this side, and then all the bass is coming from this side. And then all the over my shoulder that I hear and requests for shit that girls know full well I'm not supposed to play, but they just want to fucking nitpick and then hem-haw around and like twirl their hair and act all sad. And it's like, if you don't stop pouting up here, I swear to God, I'm going to lock the door and none of y'all are going to come up here, period. And like, oh.
Gotta love it.
No, I don't. I don't have to love it at all. If I could have my way with it, they wouldn't even come up in the booth. Like, it would be you wave at me from on the floor to tell me you're here, and then I put you on the board, and then I don't see you again until you were dressed and ready to leave and ready to get your checkout slip. Ideally, that would be my favorite scenario, because that would do away with a lot of the unnecessary bullshit that I have to deal with throughout the course of the night, which it's not going to work that way because that place won't run smoothly unless there's communication between dancers and DJs and security and shit, which...
Communication? What is that? In a workplace setting?
Hey, fuck stick. I'm doing a VIP. Like, can't go on stage, or I've got a dancer. Like, there's one of my biggest pet peeves on the weekends was having girls in VIP and me not being able to see them over there because there would be so many over there, and the floor guy not like flashing me with a flashlight or something or hitting me with a laser pointer to tell me that girl was in VIP. So I'm sitting here with my dick in my hand calling a girl to stage, and she's nowhere to be found to find out that she's sitting in VIP, but the fucking guy that's counting dances is staring at his phone rather than paying attention to who's over there to tell me. Like, that was infuriating as fuck when you got like 45, 50 girls on a weekend, balls to the walls, like shoulder to shoulder people in there, and you're standing there going, where's this chick at? Go look in the locker room, not there. She in the bathroom, not there. Fucking get back to the booth, look over, and she's in the back fucking dark corner of VIP, like waving at me like, thanks, dickhead. Like,
Great. Been great information to impart on me.
Fucking employee of the month over here, fucking thumbing through TikTok and pulling his pud at the fucking podium. That's some onomatopoeia for you.
Love it.
Pulling your pud at the podium. Dude, I'm fucking... Oh, that place is so goddamn infuriating sometimes, man. Like, you get to see the utmost of stupidity. However, I did get pitched 2 fucking ideas this week from one of the new managers up there of shit to do during the week. For one, they want to do like a rodeo night where they have a mechanical bull, which I am all for that because that would be fucking hilarious. The other thing is customers getting to pay to make strippers do karaoke of songs of the customer's choice, which I am 10,000% behind.
Yeah.
Bro, please let this shit happen because, oh my God, it's going to be so fucking funny because I'm at least going to one time pay to make a bitch sing Lorna Shore. Yeah. Fucking, I can't wait for it. It's going to be fucking amazing. I said that shit to Erin last night when I got home, told her about it, and she was like, I will come back to work if that happens. Like, I will come back just so I can see this shit. And I was like, I'm going to have fucking popcorn in the booth. Like,
my God,
this shit's
great.
fucking awesome. I'm going to make home movies and everything. And we're going to play them every year at Christmas. Have a big Christmas party, bust out a projector. And like,
I thought I was
in the fucking room. You thought I was kidding, huh? No.
What motherfucker?
No, we get the audio too. It was recorded in hi-fi. I'm gonna go get me one of those Insta 360 cameras. And fucking field audio recorder. It's like, we're getting this shit in high def. We're saving this one for eternity.
Yeah.
And anytime y'all piss me off, projector comes down.
What's he going to? Oh no, he's going to the wall.
Oh God, is it last year or the year before? All of them compilation.
45-minute compilation. You're welcome.
Fucking make them do goddamn the fastest rap shit I can find. Midwest chopper shit.
Yeah. Here's some Tech 9. I want you to.
There's some fucking old buster shit.
Oh yeah,
bro, that shit would be so fucking funny. It's fun in there, but at the same time, it's so boring sometimes. And when you're having to cater to all these little young ass girls that have been spoiled and are so used to guys just like handing them their wallet for no fucking reason, which, guys, come the fuck on, man.
Do better.
Yeah, for real. Because, like, I see some, like, just pathetic shit out of just the general male population in that place. And do better by fucking light years. Y'all motherfuckers need to quit being tadpoles and get out of the water and start walking already, for fuck's sake.
Newsflash, she doesn't love you.
None of them do. They just want your money.
They love your pocket, but
most of them have dudes outside the club, if not more than one outside the club. So, no, they don't want your penis. You probably don't want to put it in there anyway.
Unless you want to burn off.
Well, some of them are not as bad as others. There's some that pretty good chance they crawled off a fucking petri dish somewhere.
Like you swap and you're like, what the fuck? And you're in a culture. Starts growing. Like, oh no, we have done a terrible thing.
It like flops off the petri dish, scurries under the door real fast. Comes out, my name's Tiffany. Fucking one side of the face is all sagged out and shit. No, dude, like, we got a decent group of girls. There have been times where we've had some chicks that are just like, how did you not get drowned in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Like, I'd still do it, possibly even for free.
No, where I thought I was going, but okay.
Yeah, like, no, some of them, man, it's a wonder they haven't been hit by a moving car in a parking lot somewhere. Like,
you traverse?
Or drowned from, like, staring up when it's raining like one of those chickens.
Yeah.
You know, like,
you look at them and go, how did you traverse from one physical location to another?
And what's bad is they get an ego about them once they start making a little bit of money if they're kind of cute, but they could still be, like, dumb as a sack of fucking rocks. Like, I'm talking, I literally heard a chick say, when I get cold, I sweat uncontrollably. But
I don't.
but sweating is a way to shed heat and doesn't happen when you're cold.
No, the shivering.
Unless you have COVID or some kind of crazy fucking disease.
Something that
is eating you alive from the inside. Like, that's the only thing that I can think of. That or you're on a shit ton of painkillers.
That too.
When I get cold, I sweat uncontrollably, and I just went,
do you know?
The fuck did I just hear? Now you know. G.I. Joe.
Yo, Joe.
Fucking unending amounts of retarded shit I hear in that place.
Oh, man. I can imagine.
Bro. It's literally like just background noise, Idiocracy. It's just like random out of context quotes from Idiocracy, and it's, did I really just hear that, or am I just hearing shit? Like,
am I going crazy? Is this finally happening? It's finally happening. I'm having my mental break.
Fucking St. Patrick's Day was, boy, let me tell you.
Oh boy, yeah. I had to work.
Oh, I did too. I was at the club till 3 a.m. from 5 or 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, I worked from 4 to 3 on St. Patrick's Day.
Oof.
Oh yeah, oof is right. I had a dude pull his dick out in the main room and piss in the floor, and then fall out, like pass out mid piss, like dick still out, like in the floor, like. That's how drunk this dude got.
How do you get that?
They came in with like a fucking gallon of Gentleman Jack, and it was gone in like 4.5 hours between like 5 fucking people.
Oh no! He felt great.
Oh, dude, his other buddy sat like right up by the stage, tried to get a dance from a dancer that was already going to the bathroom, and said she would be right back. By the time she made it back, that dude was like leaned over in the chair and already threw up in the floor, like right next to the stage. And she's like, I'm so glad I went to the bathroom, because if he would have fucking threw up on me, she goes, Luke, I would have cut him.
Totally.
I fucking died laughing. It was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, I can't say I would have blamed you. It wouldn't be the way you usually get sticky, but whatever. And she was like, what the fuck, Luke?
They are the wrong sock.
Fucking right. Give him the old cum foot. That shit was so funny. Chick come up the booth. He came on my foot. Oh, the old cum foot. That's what I called her the rest of the night. Here comes old cum foot. Dude was wearing shorts and she was grinding a little too well. Fucking. She felt something hit her foot, jumped up. What the fuck? Yeah.
I mean, the business is to basically.
She come up in the booth and I was like, what do you expect me to tell you? Maybe don't do your job so well.
Yeah.
Stop being a fucking overachiever.
Yeah.
Like, now he's going to go home. Like, now he's not going to spend any more money. You done finished the job. What the fuck's the matter with you?
It's been a while. It doesn't
pace really yourself, motherfucker. Like,
yeah. Know the art of the tease.
I've seen such retarded shit happen in that place. We've already went through some of these stories, but they're
fucking a treasure trove of other ones, for God's sakes.
I mean, over a decade of time, there's going to be so many.
Oh, dude. I watched a chick get smacked dead ass between the eyes with a fucking beer bottle while she was on satellite stage. Because we've got like the big main stage, and then we got satellite that's like down from that. That's like half the size, but it's still same size pole on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just lower to the ground. Well, anyway, chick's fucking on poles spinning or whatever. Another chick that had already had beef with this chick prior was in there, and she goes, "Hey, come here!" And as soon as this chick leans over from the pole, she just comes over the top and clack right between the fucking eyes.
And didn't break, no.
No. Yeah, it did too. She fucking wailed this bitch. Like, she put some fucking hump behind it, because it wasn't no little broad that was doing it in the first place. But yeah, that shit started all kind of bullshit that night. That's when Doug quit, the security guy that back now.
Yeah.
that was the night he ended up walking out because some shit popped off and it got a little too dicey in there. Click, click. And start waving them around, and it's time for somebody to go.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, and then fucking another chick threw change at the same chick that got the beer bottle smacked on her face. Like walked by and threw a handful of quarters.
Making it hail.
And the punishment for the chick that threw the handful of quarters on stage was she had to wear a clown nose the rest of the night, like one of the little red clown noses, which she was 100% cool with because this chick was funny as fuck anyway, and she was just deadpan. Like, you could never tell when she was fucking with you.
Right.
She's one of those, like, just stoic as fuck and will say some off-the-cuff shit, and you're like, what?
Come again?
Is this a fucking trap or something? Like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Is Ashton Kutcher about to jump out?
You're fucked. I mean, punked. Like, the chick was fucking wild. Her name was Lola. That was her stage name, at least. Real pretty, like, tall, fair-skinned, ginger chick. Super, super cute. But the weirdest fucking personality ever. Loved her to death, but she was fucking, did not know how to take this broad whatsoever. Like,
yeah, so that's my kind of people. Because nobody knows how to take me either. Like, the general public's like, what the fuck? Just avoid them.
Oh, she played, like, violin and shit. Like, she fucking going to nursing. She quit dancing because she finally got into, like, her graduate school for nursing or some shit. And, like, was going to Boston, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like,
that's a good way to have a student loan now.
Yeah, we did like a big going away thing for her whenever she left. Like, had her do one more big stage set. Like, she was one of the chicks that always danced to like the good electronic music and wasn't all the time asking for like Yo Gotti and shit like that. I get so tired of hearing the stereotypical rap shit for strip clubs, and it's so much worse. Like, the new shit is fucking. It's like, music industry, fucking do better, for God's sakes. There's so many great, talented, fucking well-rounded musicians and singer-songwriters, and y'all are just churning out the trashiest fucking bullshit I've ever heard. Like,
and the thing is, it gets popular, and so that's.
I don't even know how this shit gets popular. You listen to the lyrics, and it's like, bro, you illiterate as fuck, ain't you? It's cool. You ain't gotta like be ashamed of it, but goddamn, bro, pick up a book and learn how to fucking write.
Fucking Floyd Mayweather. That was the funniest.
Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson fucking had a love child, and that has become.
Now, Mike Tyson's like, he's pretty philosophical. Like, he's got some pretty good insight.
But he also talks like this. And at one point in time, he would say, I don't know why you talking to me like that when you know I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, and would, dude. That's
Jake Paul's fixing to fight that motherfucker.
I know. That's
and
been the buzz.
He's about to get mauled. Because I've seen training videos of Mike Tyson as opposed to training videos of him, and Mike is fucking rocking people in pads. And Jake's like, like, he gonna fuck that boy up.
He gonna hurt.
He gonna catch him with one stray lick, and Mike gonna waylay that ass. Because that dude still got it.
Oh, yeah.
He will still clearly fuck you up.
He is still a scary human being. Did you see that video, the clip that went around on Facebook and Instagram with he was like trying to show something, like this kid was practicing what to do with the pads, and then Mike's like, no, you do like this, and the guy went, like his soul left his body. Like, that was the funniest shit.
Hard as shit.
Yeah.
I saw the video of him training with like his coach, and the dude was wearing like the handbags and had the like cummerbund pad.
Yeah. And
he was just doing like combo drills and like duck drills and shit. And he was fucking and like lifting this dude up in pads. Yeah. Like, bro.
Yeah, his trainer got to be paid so well.
I mean, and he's going half speed training. He's not hitting nearly as hard as he could. Not to mention that dude's probably on all kinds of fucking testosterone and shit because of how old he is now. Because hell, he's fixing to be 60.
Yeah.
In the late 50s, smokes hella weed and probably trips like a motherfucker all the time.
Yeah, dude.
Like, he's got one of the biggest fucking marijuana businesses in Vegas now.
No shit.
I'm like, he hit the ground running on that shit. Like, I had some of his weed not long ago. That knockout shit that I had that was in the white red bag. It's been a while back, but I got it from the dispensary here in town. Like, they had Mike Tyson strain, and they had some of the Cheech and Chong shit, too.
Oh, yeah.
Cheech and Chong shit was pretty all right. They had pre-rolls of that shit for a little while. I think they still got it. I know we're down to one marijuana testing facility in the entire state of Mississippi for all the product that goes out in Mississippi, because they shut the other one down until they can clear a fucking
the
inspection. Yeah, because of fucking somebody calling in and saying they were running real loose on fucking. No, it was because of pesticides and shit too.
Oh, okay.
Because they got to test to make sure none of the pesticides transfer over from like the growing process and all that shit. Because fucking Roundup got sued once already. Like, but yeah. And also, apparently, we have stuff that's being grown in Tishomingo County now that's being sold here. And I asked the chick at the dispensary, I was like, how you reckon they got started doing that shit, huh? I sure would like to get my fingers in that there little pie.
Yeah.
Because I got a mighty green thumb, and it'd be awful nice to be able to put that to use.
Yeah.
In a way that's going to yield me a pretty decent profit. Because and to be able to do it legally too, which the way they're fucking talking anyway, it's sounding more and more like they're going to reschedule before the election anyway, and they're going to squeak it in at the end. Because fucking DEA's already sent open letters and shit saying that they're willing to look at rescheduling and all that shit. So we're potentially looking at marijuana being same as alcohol within the next year. Ish.
Imagine the person that went and paid the money for the card, and then like the next month
I mean, I've had shit like that happen to me. I don't know how many fucking times. Dude. You know how many times I've ordered some shit and thought I got a deal on it, and then a week will go by and I'll find the same thing that I just paid like $100 more for on sale.
Yeah, like
every motherfucking time, dude.
Every time, yeah.
Like I bought a TV for Christmas one year, got us a 65-inch because it was on sale for like $550. Waited 2 weeks and it was down to like $350. I was like, this is fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah, it happened to me buying my TV, my little Xbox storage expansion card. I was like,
still haven't turned that Xbox on. It has not. It's been a fucking paperweight, dude. It has not been on not one goddamn time. I just hadn't even fucking had the notion to fuck with it. I even saw a thing where it's like PUBG's 7th anniversary. Did you see the fucking shit I shared with you about the fucking destructible environments on PUBG where you start digging holes and shit?
Blasting holes.
That's going to make for some interesting bullshit, dude. Just fucking make a hole and cover it up and just sitting there, start talking. Because the fucking proximity chat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just in a hole. If you bring back the old funny fucking like Vine meme days of PUBG with that shit.
Hit them with the old Alice in Chains.
Pop out.
Down in a hole. And you pop up and put 2 rounds in there.
Look like a mole. Fucking, dude. Me and John came up with a fucking SpongeBob Square Stripper song the other night.
Oh, God.
Partially. I don't even remember half of it, but it was fucking hilarious at the time. I was crying. Fucking Chesney, our bartender and / door girl, came in last night, and she's talking to one of our old dancers that's now working at the fucking Pony as a door girl. She's like, who all's there? And she turns and she's like, Chanel's here working door. Eric's here working door. Luke's in the DJ booth, and she turns to Doug and she's like, Doug's here being a bitch as usual. I fucking lost it. Like, I've got the chicks clowning on this dude. Just as hard as I do. Like,
you can't catch a break.
I'm a big bald bitch. I got on the mic last night as he was walking through the room, and I was like, remember everybody? I was like, what was it? Dick Man Doug. It's Dick Man Doug's birthday. Give our big gay security guard a big gay hug for his big gay birthday. Like, I was just fucking clowning on this dude all night last night and would not slack up for shit. Like, kept calling him on bullshit every time he's doing something. It's like, why are you in the lobby, Doug? Aren't you supposed to be counting dances? Shut the fuck up, Luke. Where are you going, Doug? Why are you going outside? Why are you going to your car? You got a bottle of booze in there? You drunk? You're supposed to be counting dances. You can't count good when you're drunk, Doug. Just like fucking with him.
How to make friends.
This motherfucker ate 3 full meals at work last night. Like, ordered Flames Mediterranean Grill, ordered sushi, and I'm pretty sure like fried rice or hibachi or some shit. And then ordered something else from, I can't remember where the other place was, but I know I saw him eating a third time. This motherfucker ate 3 separate meals. It's like, dude, you probably spent $200 on DoorDash tonight. Like, what the fuck? Because Flames ain't cheap. Like, that Flames Mediterranean, like, that place is not cheap at all. Like, it's great food.
Yeah.
But
restaurant quality.
Motherfucker, dude. Not to mention the DoorDash fee for get that shit delivered at fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck that. I'll just bring a sandwich.
I got Huey's last night. My shit was cold when it got there. I was so pissed because I got chicken strips and fried pickles.
Oh, man.
My fried pickles are cold as fuck.
Man, fuck that. Fried pickles have got to be hot.
Yeah, no shit.
With ranch.
Oh, they got Chipotle ranch.
Yeah, so that's what you're about to say. It's like some Chipotle ranch. Yeah,
they got Chipotle ranch there. It's fire as fuck. Their French fries are really good too because they got the steak fries, like the big fat.
Oh yeah,
I dig me some Huey's. I've been getting fucking Mulan Asian Bistro too. They got fucking crab rangoons where they're like the perfect. They look like baby egg rolls, but they have crab rangoon filling in them. Oh my god. They come in like fucking 8 pieces, and I've been just destroying those motherfuckers every time I go to work.
I got heavy breathing going on right now.
Yang's Deli's like right down the street too. It's like this little Asian deli that you can get fucking stupid fat, like N.S.o.S chicken, fucking. They've got the whole nines. It's like the stereotypical Chinese restaurant menu behind the counter, like all the General Tso's and spicy lo mein and shit, like all the pictures of it. But it's always on point. Their egg drop soup's fucking the best shit ever. And I turned on to that place when I first started working there. We don't have Ryu anymore, I don't think. It used to be a little hibachi place, like right behind the club. Literally the building behind us on the other side of the Firestone was like this pagoda-shaped building, and they had a fucking hibachi place in there.
Of course it would shut down.
I mean, they couldn't find a hibachi cook to keep in there. Which, hell, we can't find cooks right now. We're trying to get our kitchen open again. We can't find anybody that's going to be reliable. Hell, the last ones we had in there were fucking smoking weed in the kitchen and shit.
I mean, that's all they were smoking in the kitchen? Most line cooks I know are...
No, these people own like a food truck, too. And they were trying to do like their catering business out of the kitchen. And I think their catering business was catering a little more than food. So they ended up letting them go.
Oh, yeah.
Because I came back there one day and they just like... open air, like joint roach sitting on the fucking counter back there in the back. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not going to fly at all. Like, that's definitely a no-no. Like, we don't need any illicit substances in here. We got enough of those dancing around in this bitch.
Like, the fucking petri dishes out there on the pole. Petri dish pole.
Oh, the funniest one is fucking Chanel comes walking in the back in front of the office. She's like, I hate it when there's trash just laying around. I was like, then how the fuck do you work here without even skipping a beat? She just looked at me and went, fucking really? You just got here. I was like, that doesn't fucking matter. It's like, it doesn't turn off.
Yeah, just magically disappear.
And it's like, I didn't mean to say it. Shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes before I can grab it. Like,
word vomit, and it's
like, hell, I have to listen to the fucking inside thoughts y'all have on the outside all the time.
Some of the ones that you just keep to yourself.
I've heard some shiverish shit. Motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
I got to hear John talk about how if he ever walked in on a significant other cheating, that he would fuck the person that they were cheating with and remain having eye contact with her.
Yeah.
He's like, I would be dirty about it too. I'm talking like foot on the back of the head and like spitting on asshole and shit. It's like, what the fuck? And I walked out of the booth immediately. I was like, there's a line that I didn't know that somebody could cross, but that comment just got me there, and I want no more part of this conversation. Like,
I'm checking the fuck out.
Thoroughly unsettled by that one. Like, you, He's like talking about whispering in his ear and shit. I really, really wanted to take the mic and just turn it on and stick it in
Hot
front of his
mic him?
face while he was talking, or just like ease it up real slow in between us while he's talking, so you just like faintly start catching it over the speakers around the room. He finally gets done saying whatever he's saying. He looks up, and everybody in the room is just like,
I don't believe I'd have said that.
oh, you're just fucking crickets chirping in there. Fucking, that would be so funny. I used to play that game when I had the fucking wireless mic. I'd play hot mic.
Oh,
Just
shit.
walk around and hop in the middle of random conversations with the mic on, like, held out. Like, because I used to walk around and I'd just, like, swing it and be stupid and shit, like, point at people. But I'd just fucking have it on and be doing this. Or, like, hang it, put it under my arm and be turned sideways. So it was, like, just picking them, drop in the middle of conversations.
Everybody.
So many of those. So he got cum in my hair, like mid conversation, and you just hear that over the fucking speakers. What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know it was on.
The more you just keep selling me on this more and more and more.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's a very entertaining job. It's also an incredibly infuriating job. The reason why it's entertaining is because you just have to come up with shit to entertain yourself, so you don't go fucking crazy and beat the shit out of somebody.
I can do that. I'm really, really good at that. Ask anybody I work with. If it was your watching comment, your favorite quote.
All I'm saying is, it's always so much worse than you're told before you get there. And then when you realize it, you go, fuck, now I know why they were warning me so hard. Like,
You done had a force ghost and some more shit come out and tell you not to go, and here you are.
dude, I've had fucking ghosts shut doors at that fucking place in front of me, like trying to keep me out that motherfucker. I've been standing there in the lobby, door wide ass open, propped open, not a fucking soul go by or a wind gust, not one, and this door just go and then close. Like, did it to me and the door girl the other night, and I was standing there and I looked at her and I was like, we not going to address that? She's like, I just don't even acknowledge it anymore. I was like,
Anymore.
okay, how many times does that happen? She's like, it happens a lot. I'm like, damn.
Had people croaking there, though.
Even ghosts want to see some titties.
Boobies.
And even they broke as fuck.
He ain't tipping, you motherfucker.
Get your ghastly ass out this bitch.
Ghastly ass, broke ass looking.
Fucking, I've been playing far too much of Fergie's Glamorous just for that opening part of, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home.
Yeah.
And I will catch that little 4-bar loop and I will let it go over and over like 6 or 8 times, just so it sinks in real good when people aren't tipping.
Cause yeah,
It's like, and then I'll cue it back up on another deck so I can pull it back up. If dudes still don't get up, I'll bring it back to that and just let it roll for like 6 or 8 fucking times. If you ain't got no money, take your broke. And if you ain't got no money, just fucking over and over. I do the same shit on the closing song when it does the get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'll fucking loop it. Get the fuck out. Like, because you can do the little sampler shit on Virtual DJ where you can fucking slice it.
Yeah.
And get in there and fucking start chopping and shit. And then if nobody still gets out after the closing song, then it's fair game for me to play all of the heavy shit.
Yeah.
Like I played that fucking Billie Eilish metal version the last 4 nights that I've closed.
He starts seeing people like perk up. I'm like, oh, well.
Perk up. Hell, you watch a bunch of motherfuckers get out the door fast. There's only one other thing that can clear that route that quick, and it's if you play country.
That's fair. I would probably leave too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's some country shit that's starting to grow on me. There's a couple fucking newer songs. There's a couple newer songs aren't bad. Like some of Morgan Wallen shit, I don't mind it. Like Up Down and shit like that. It's fucking well written. Chris Stapleton got a lot of well written shit.
Oh yeah.
Chris Stapleton's written a lot of shit for a lot of other people that I didn't know that he did the writing for. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like he's got a bunch of fucking big credits for like writing songs for folks.
He's good. He's talented.
But like Hardy and Lakeview and fucking Morgan Wallen Like, I've blocked a lot of the shit that I heard out of him because it doesn't sound like stereotypical country. It's not that wangy, fucking, real heavy, bluegrassy kind of. I don't like that twangy shit. This stuff has like hip hop beats almost, like sampled drums and shit, like really well produced. And
you just do 808s on a fucking country track.
I like the way it sounds much more than old country. Like, I don't like the Tim McGraw and fucking Alan Jackson shit.
You hear the people with the pitchforks and the torches? I do.
No, fucking
fuck them. We got things that'll take pitchforks out. Oh, that's a cute pitchfork.
Oh, you're coming for Frankenstein, and you got a way different creature to deal with.
You came for Frankenstein, but you found his monster.
You came looking for Frankenstein. You found Fallujah.
Frankenfallujah.
There are roads you do not travel down, and this is one of them. You shouldn't come here.
I saw a thing that said, if you kill somebody breaking into your house, it means you just value your stuff more than somebody else's life. And you go, no, they valued my stuff more than their life. That's how that works.
Oh, yeah, you come in this bitch. I don't know. Yeah, motherfucker, you break the threshold. All you're going to hear is fucking Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus before everything goes black and
static.
Because you're going to catch a fucking CO2 cartridge ripping off right in front of your ass, and then it's going to be me and my boxers with the fucking AK lighting your ass up if you come in this house while I'm asleep or fucking not when you're not supposed to. You break in this motherfucker, I feel sorry for you because it's going to be a mess.
Keep your Boogaloo shirt hanging up on that way and just strap that on, fuck it, dick just a swinging.
Right.
Welcome to the rice paddy, motherfucker.
just fucking plate carrier dick swinging.
There's probably a niche fucking... probably a niche porn category there. Like nuggets.
It's fucking... I wouldn't even fucking come out the bedroom, dude. It's a fucking clear line of sight to that back door. Depending on which door they're coming through, oh yeah, you're catching... I'm wall banging the fuck out of somebody.
Oh yeah. Like all of a sudden everything goes black and they go, what happened? What happened? You fucked around.
Stop bleeding on my fucking carpet. The cops are on their way. You got any buddies? You better tell me now, you motherfucker.
Welcome to my house.
Fucking desk popping through fucking wall. Fucking like bad boys fucking shoot through the wall.
Yeah.
All yours on the other side. I thought you said you didn't have any buddies. How many more are there?
Now that's something they should implement in PUBG. I think they have a little bit of it, but still being able to wall bang and...
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what they added the destructive environments for, was for being able to, like, do shit like that.
Because we could do that in Battlefield 4.
Suck. That's going to fucking suck, too, though.
Yeah.
Because when I haven't played for fucking forever, and there's motherfuckers that have been non-stop playing this shit for as long as I haven't been, like... Yeah. There's going to be motherfuckers clipping me out of fucking corners and buildings, and I don't even know they're there. That, in fact, people will start lighting up corners of rooms before they even walk indoors and shit.
No, yeah, just half a mag through the door. I mean...
You're trying to turn PUBG into fucking Tarkov.
Yeah, fucking, yeah. Can you do that in Battlefield? You could do that in Battlefield 4 as well, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah, you can shoot through shit. Certain shit,
yeah.
You can do it in Call of Duty, too. That was always, like, when you had that, what was it, Full Metal Jacket perk?
Yeah, to the walls. You had people with LMGs just fucking spraying.
Oh, dude, no. You put me on the sniper class on Call of Duty, and I'm fucking raking folks all day. I'm just going to be bodying everybody. I'm going to find a little corner. I'm going to get on the highest point I can find that's got a good, decent bit of cover, and I'm just going to start clapping folks on the other side of the fucking map.
Well, I like how they, like in the new Call of Duty, they made it to where you can put different size optics on your, and you can, like,
and you can hot swap them.
Yeah, and like the smaller optics, like just a 3x or 4x or whatever, would not show as much like scope glint.
Yeah.
Or you put a red dot on it.
There's some of them that don't have, like, or you got the perk too, where you can not have scope glint at all on some of it, or it reduces it like a lot. Because I know I was using the fucking, just like the red dot.
Yeah.
Like that little reflex red dot.
Yeah, little reflex don't have any.
And it has no glint whatsoever. And I'm just like fucking laying folks down with a straight full bolt. Just fucking.
Just squint. That looks like a pixel.
Fucking sitting like this far away from the fucking TV. I was like, what is that? Eric, clap. Fucking hell, you've seen some of the fucking highlight videos I clipped together and shit on Battlefield and Call of Duty. Like my sniping skills on that shit got fucking insane there for a little while.
Like I played with you on Battlefield 1 and I was just like, man, I can't even hold a fucking flame. I'm getting fucked up. News over here got 26-0.
I still have the screenshot where I got that 96-2 run on. I can't remember. There's the one with the fucking flaming valley, like where it was like the hills that were on fire and shit, and it had all the trenches and stuff. I think it was fucking the Somme. I'm pretty sure it was the Somme on Battlefield 1. Like, 'cause I had that big ass hill with the machine gun nests up top, and I just laid on the roof of that fucking house and was just smoking folks as soon as they crest that hill every time. I got really good at Battlefield 1. I put a lot of fucking time into that shit, too, though.
Yeah, me and Newbie were like, what the fuck? It's like a god on here.
I got really good at that. And we were playing on fucking hardcore and ranked mode, too. Like, I was pretty solid on that shit. I probably should have never stopped playing that. I could probably gotten tournaments as good as I was doing.
Oh, yeah. And there hasn't been really like a whole lot of shooter games now that catch my attention. Like, I've already installed.
Because they're all just the same thing with a little bit buff graphics and watered down bullshit that doesn't nearly hold up. You know what they should have done if they wanted to remake a Battlefield game? They should have remade Battlefield 4. They should have left it the exact fucking same as it was and just buff the graphics.
Yes.
Like put everything on Unreal Engine 5 and re-release that game exactly like it was. And you will fucking capture every gamer that fucking loved that game. Like, that's all we want.
Yeah.
That game had infinite playability. We spent so many goddamn hours on that shit, dude. Talking about waking up, rolling over, starting on the Xbox, and playing all fucking day long.
Yep.
I fucking maxed out 3 different accounts because I kept losing them for fuck's sakes. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we started on the PlayStation with your PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And then you got the Xbox.
And then that Xbox either fried or got stolen, one of the two, and I lost access to the account. And then I got the other Xbox and started a new account. And then I'm still on the same account, but I had to start over because I didn't have the game saved on the Xbox and I didn't have it to transfer over. So I had to fucking start that game over 3 times unlocking weapons.
Oh, yeah.
And still have everything unlocked on there now.
Yep. Like, same. I may boot that one up later. String some Battlefield 4
a while back, and it was not as good as I remembered. I got on locker, dude, and it was just chaos.
Yeah,
the people that have been playing that shit have been playing all the time that we haven't played.
Yeah,
and you know how you can no life fucking locker and Metro both, like sit on those fucking servers all day long and just stack XP.
Oh, yeah.
That's like the level up train right there, dude. Especially when you get somebody that knows how to set the servers to where you don't have the fucking penalty to where it cuts your XP some and you get the actual full max benefit of it. Like,
yeah, I think they screwed the new Battlefield up, the 2042 or whatever. They screwed that one. They should have just remade 4.
I thought that's what they were originally going to do.
Well, they got 3, and I think like some of the classic, like
but they're not even really buffed graphics wise. They're just fucking moved to the newer gen platform to where you can play them on the newer gen consoles.
Yeah.
They need to make like an actual, like how they're doing for Metal Gear Solid 3, because they're putting Metal Gear Solid 3 on fucking Unreal 5 engine. Yeah.
Dude, that is...
They're doing Snake Eater on fucking the next gen consoles. They're remaking it. Like, and buffing all the like I've seen some of the graphics and like they're doing ray tracing in the 9s. Like it's fucking gorgeous.
It's got a chub. That game was so epic.
Dude, the Metal Gear series in itself was like one of my hands down favorite video game series. That was one of the first games I ever played on PlayStation.
Same.
And I didn't have any inkling to play it whatsoever. Dad rented it for me to play because he saw it and thought it looked cool, because it was back in the day when you rented video games from the video store and you had to look at the back of the video game case to see what was up with it.
Yeah.
And then he started trying to play it and couldn't get off the dock without getting caught. And I fucking played that first mission and got sucked into the story off rip when fucking Gray Fox comes out and does a little fucking bit.
Dude, yeah, those games are so well written. so well written.
Like, Kojima was a fucking genius with that shit. And those games span all the way back through Nintendo, if you think about it. Because
really
like
do.
the original
Scrollers.
Metal Gear was fucking Nintendo, like original Nintendo console.
Mm-hmm.
And to see where it came from to where it's at now, like Metal Gear Rising, that last iteration, or fucking Metal Gear 5, like Sons of the Patriots or whatever, the one that came out for PS4 where they had the Fox Die engine or whatever. That shit looked so fucking real in the cutscenes when it first came out compared to the
shit we had
little start they had in the beginning.
Yeah.
But, dude,
it's good. Technology's come a long way. I'm here for it.
Fucking AI shit keeps getting its balls busted, though, for not being as smart as it's supposed to be, I guess.
I've had some really interesting conversations with AI.
I haven't talked to it. I refuse to do that. I've gotten it to do shit for me, of which most of it comes out fucked up, not gonna lie.
Why do I have 8 fingers?
No, I mean, it doesn't... It's like not able to generate both images and text at the same time well, which I can understand why, because if it could generate images and text at the same time, it would be AGI, it would be artificial general intelligence. Like, it would be...
Yeah.
Because it can think like a person because it's putting images and words together. That's why you have to make it do one specific task at a time.
Yeah,
you can't make it multitask because it's not there yet.
Like the ones I sent, all those AI images I sent you, like for the podcast, like it took a long time to get one at least that had at least the lettering right.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would have you're better off with doing the lettering
yourself
on its own,
yeah,
or doing it yourself and then just generating like your base image rather. Because like I've been fucking around with like Stable Diffusion and Midjourney and shit a lot, just like seeing what it'll pull up doing various little prompts. And Adobe's got one now with that Creative Cloud shit where it has a AI generator where you can actually do generative fill based on, like, you can highlight an area in an image and then you can use that generative fill and type in, like, say you want to do like fill this area with galaxies or some shit, and it'll fucking actually generate into the space you highlight in an image and fill it like that.
No kidding.
And you can actually do the like screen or burn to where it layers it, but the bottom layer fades through.
Yeah.
That's how I did a lot of the shit with the logos for the podcast and the bumpers. Like, I made all that shit on Adobe Creative Cloud in like fucking 30 minutes.
Huh.
That's like the little pulsing ball in the fucking intro card and all that shit. I did all that on Adobe.
Have you seen the views on the intro card?
I haven't even looked at it in a minute.
Hold on. Yeah, like I pulled it up the other day to share the link for last week's episode. I was like, oh man,
yeah, I haven't even fucking looked at it.
No, do not sign in on his TV. Okay, we'll do it this way. Let's see. Son of a...
Holy shit. It's up to 213?
Yeah.
Damn.
Got 41 views on our solar flares and nuggets.
Yeah, I know that one shot up there pretty quick. I don't know what...
Because I've been talking about nuggets a lot at work. And
I don't know what key points we hit in that one, but that one fucking nailed on the money on some shit for a little bit. Which, hell, we're still not getting a drop in the bucket compared to... what it'll eventually get to. Oh yeah, speaking of, I set up our fucking Spotify shit for the podcast finally. I just got to go back through and take all the episodes and pull the audio from them so I can upload it, because I'm...
And there's a couple more apps that people were telling me about.
There's Riverside FM, which used to be Streamcast or whatever. And I got a couple other ones like Spotify, Apple. I need to put it on Apple and Podbean and Stitcher and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
I think Stitcher's changed names too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I went through and looked at a couple different ones, and
so everybody drop a like, subscribe.
Yeah,
sure, it helps out with our algorithm.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
Oh, how thank you. Dude,
I'm waiting for him to be on Unsub.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know it's coming.
Oh, yeah. 110% has got to be coming. And that one's going to be a super spicy episode. Did you watch the one with Mudahar? With Some Ordinary Gamers? Bro, that one's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well,
like, they get super spicy, like, right off rip on that one.
It's like,
it starts off with, like, the tech support. Thank you, come back in. Like, that kind of shit, like, off rip. Fucking hilarious though.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that one. I'll set that one up.
I got the fucking. Actually, you're welcome, Unsub guys. I finally signed up for their Patreon so I could watch the fucking extra shit.
Oh yeah,
the Magicians. The last time the Magicians were on there, holy fuck! Eli got drunk. The after show, motherfucker is plastered. I'm talking like.
He's just.
I was laughing so motherfucking hard.
And they can get away with whatever they say, whatever they want.
Oh yeah, well Patreon, it's behind a paywall, so it's like kind of a little bit more than what you can do on YouTube.
Speaking of Patreon.
Yeah, we got one of those too. Y'all should check it out. We got like chances to win t-shirts and stickers and all kinds of cool shit.
T-shirts are indeed dope.
T-shirt giveaways and behind the scenes stuff and soon to be range days and
yes, I can't wait for it to warm up a little bit more. I don't want it to be stupid hot, but I'm ready to get
bike ride videos and shit too. Like,
get me a good plate carrier tan again.
You need to get you a fucking bike.
Yeah, I know.
You need to buy that fucking Kawasaki for me. So we'll get on it and fucking act ignorant.
You think that? Yeah, you're right. I probably would behave on it because I've already been through one.
Well, I mean, if we're riding together, we're not going to get stupid on them. Like, because that's why I want somebody to ride with. Because the only reason I get it stupid on the fucking Yamaha is because it's just me riding by myself. Like, lone riding makes you a little reckless because you get bored. You don't have somebody riding along with you.
Until your buddy goes by on the back wheel and you're like, this is why women live longer than men.
Oh, now I get that 636, and there's going to be a lot of dank nooners getting thrown around, like, because that motherfucker, they got snappy ass throttle response on them. You fucking rev it a little bit over on first gear and dump it into second, and that motherfucker go straight up, like, and as long as you know right where to stop that throttle at, like, you can just set it and just roll with it, dude. That MT-03 is awesome, but it's just doesn't have enough.
You ready to upgrade
to it? Like,
yeah,
I knew I was going to fucking last about a season with that one until I got my wings about me again. Like, got my sea legs on me. Now I'm fucking so used to it. Like, I'm fucking steer it with just my thighs. Like, I won't even have my hands on the handlebars. I'll just be using my fucking thighs to steer it.
Just leaning.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't even got to lean. You can just kind of twist your body because you hug the tank with the insides of your thighs, like right up on those, like where it curves in, and you can just fucking wiggle it any which way you want to go. Like, because hell, it ain't a 300-pound bike. Hell, I weigh half as much as the fucking bike does, for God's sakes. Like, now the Harley's like 680 pounds. That motherfucker a little bit harder to fucking shimmy around.
Yeah.
Like, but then again, that thing's got the fucking big ass foot pegs on it, and you kind of lean in on those, which going into corners on a Harley is way different than a street bike.
One of my mom's friends, he used to live in Florida. He had like a little boat. Like, I mean, it was like, you know, you just put your foot on either side of it. He said he used to get drunk, just go down the canal and just steering it with his feet on. And you'd have to meet this guy to really appreciate how batshit duck tits bonkers he is.
Like fucking Matthew McConaughey in that fucking Beach Bum movie, one of those type of dudes. Like, just a fucking weird, like, fried out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Wearing a captain's hat and fucking Hawaiian shirt, all unbuttoned.
That is exactly how I describe him.
Got a half-burned cigarette and shit. Like,
you ever tried mushrooms?
Let's go for a boat ride. And fucking hole pops up and starts spraying water. Oh, don't mind that. And
plugs it with his toe.
Fucking takes a piece of gum out of his mouth and shoves it down in there.
I probably contribute most of my dark humor to this individual. He had a great hand in it.
All of mine came from the guys that were like fucking couple grades ahead of me that I rode the bus with. They were like sophomore or juniors in high school, and I'm in like fucking elementary, and they're fucking playing Magic the Gathering with me and fucking telling me all this crazy bullshit.
Yeah.
Fucking Todd Moore and Eddie. I can't remember what Eddie's last name was. Those two were like the motherfuckers that like they contributed to my delinquency the most, other than Dillman.
Oh, Dillman.
Yeah, Dillman was the primary contributor to my delinquency at an early age. Fucking Jesus. We did so much stupid shit over the course of the years.
So why are you just sitting back and going, man, I don't know how the fuck I survived
Dude, it's
that.
like, you just got to think about which era you're talking about. You talking about Deer Park back in the day in high school, or are you talking about like Bunch and Jackson downtown, or are you talking about fucking out at Kendrick?
Yeah.
Or out at the A-frame. There are a lot of different eras.
Yeah,
in
that A-frame
friendship.
era was scary.
Bro.
It was a little sketchy. I'm not going to say it was scary, but it was definitely sketchy.
It's probably one of the safer situations we've ever been in.
Fair.
I mean, he liked us, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, this place, I'm convinced this place just literally makes people crazy, or it
It's in the water.
fucks with you until you become like super churchy. Like, I'm
oh, yeah.
dead ass believe that. Like, this place just fucking drives you into insanity, and then you just fucking end up becoming religious because that's the only thing that makes sense to you anymore, because you done fried yourself out on everything else around here.
Well, we were having that powwow last night, and then one of the new people we have announced that he was a pastor, and my eyes got real big. I was like, oh, shit, the stuff I've said in front of this guy. He probably prays for me on
He's
daily.
definitely not going to invite me to Sunday dinner.
No, he's probably not. He probably goes home and prays for me, honestly.
They fucking gonna send me a message. You missed a payment. Motherfucker, I just paid that this morning. Suck my dick. I hate it when somebody says I missed a payment, even though I just made my payment like 4 hours ago. I guess it's just an already automated message.
My 401k is doing it. I'm like, dude, y'all take it out of my check. How the fuck am I late?
Yeah.
How am I late a payment?
Well, I mean, my card information got compromised, I guess, because I had some like 3 charges on my card that I didn't know what they were, and I'm still waiting on my new debit card.
Oh, yeah.
And now bills are coming due, and I've been waiting on my debit card for like a week and a half now. So I got no way of paying my online shit when I don't have a card that works right now. So I'm having to put shit on credit card and swap stuff around until I get my fucking new debit card, which I'm hoping will be in today, or if not today, tomorrow. That would be mighty fucking handy and mighty wide of them to get it to me in a fucking reasonable amount of time.
A timely manner here, please.
Because, it's fucking been taking everybody else goddamn a month and a half to get anything to me. Fucking had Annex call yesterday and tell me my coins were ready to be sent back, but they didn't have any billing information for me. I should be on fucking record.
Yeah,
like,
on
I
file,
just had
bro.
shit graded with you like not even fucking 6 months ago. But
It's just not it got lost in the mail.
No, not that. I trust these guys. They insure their shit. Like, all the stuff that I send in is already valued at like the top value, and it's insured for that. So if it gets lost or stolen in the mail, like, I get compensated for it. Like, yeah, like they handle that kind of shit. Because I mean, this stuff that could go in registry sets and shit like that. Like,
What about the one that was fucking you around last week?
Oh, no, that was fucking cash for gold, and I got that shit back already.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that shit back. And yeah, even with the shit that they said wasn't like stuff that they could take, like the bag of stuff that they had that they would have taken came out to like $3,500 worth of shit, and they were only offering me $1,100. Yeah, I was like, y'all are just straight up fucking people, man. And I'm going to make goddamn sure I scream very loudly about how much cash for gold fucks people over. Like, you will literally get a third of the value of whatever you send in, because they gave me a straight bullshit quote, because I had already done the calculations, weighed everything up, and figured it out according to spot price and according to carat weight, to calculate out the impurities and shit, and they were offering a whole $2,300 less than what it was worth. So yeah, don't do that shit. They sponsor it so much for a reason because they are robbing the fuck out of folks.
And it's cash for gold, right?
Yeah, cash for gold. Like John Oliver's already done a bit on them about how they just like buy all the fucking gold that they originally helped sell in the first place, all that JTB shit and everything else, and they just smelt it back down. They pay them bare minimum price to get it, and then they smelt it back down, turn it back into jewelry, and sell it to some other asshole for a markup, and then do the same thing when somebody sells it back to them.
Sounds like a pretty lucrative business.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. And that's probably why they got so pissed off when I called them on their bullshit, and that dude started making all kinds of empty fucking threats that he knew he wasn't going to be about, and just made himself look like a fucking asshole, because I still have the recording and I'm still going to post that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, you ain't going to talk to me like you going to hold my shit when I've already told you 4 fucking times to send it back, and you giving me a bullshit excuse as to why you don't want to.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go ahead and at them.
Either you $35 or $3,500 my ass a check, or you send my shit back like I've already asked you to nicely the first 4 fucking times. Now I'm not being so nice about it. You don't like it, but I don't give a fuck. I already know what kind of bullshit scheme y'all are running, because I know what the fucking melt value is on this shit. I'm not stupid.
Feast your eyes on my field of fucks.
Yeah. And feast your eyes on my skills of calculating spot price according to 14 karat and 10 karat and 18 karat and 24 karat gold, which are all different values because you got to calculate out the base metals they use to mix with it.
Right.
To make it 14 karat or 10 karat. 24 being 999 fine.
Yeah.
Which there were a couple pieces of 24 karat in there, and they were still trying to tell me it was only $1,000. It's like, you do realize that like 999 fine, whatever the gram weight of it is, that's spot price.
Yeah.
So no, that is not even remotely close to just $1,100. I was like, I know what you do. You prey on people that are too stupid to know how to calculate spot price, for one, or you do it to elderly people that don't know any better.
That's a scumbag move.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, fucking that cash for gold just sounds like a scummy business in the first place. And if you would have heard the way this dude fucking talked to me, like, I'm the one that's got your shit. Oh, really? You also got an address on the internet, motherfucker. So you might want to be a little bit more careful about how you talk shit. Also, this call is being recorded for quality assurance. Uh-oh.
You hear the tune change immediately.
Oh, no. I fucking was like, dude, you just caught an attitude with the wrong motherfucker, because as soon as I get off this phone, I'm going straight to your customer service rep, and I'm going to make sure they know very well that I have this shit recorded, and I've already plainly asked you to send my stuff back over the course of a week, when I had already rejected your offer a week and a half earlier, and it was supposed to be, it says on the website, will be overnighted to you next day if you decline our offer. I declined your offer, and a week and a half later, I'm still telling you to send my shit back because you're still trying to haggle your bullshit price with me.
Yeah.
But well, if it's only worth $1,100, then why are you fighting so hard to not send it to me, or not send it back to me, or want me to accept that $1,100? Because it's $3,500, and you were going to make two grand plus profit off of it. That's why you didn't want to fucking send it back, and that's why you got a fucking attitude with me when I told you to send it back for the 5th fucking time.
You're right.
And then you want to get all defensive like I'm the one being an asshole. No, motherfucker, I'm not. But I'm damn sure not going to be the one getting fucked either. And shit's ridiculous, dude. That's why fucking this country is going down the tubes. It is literally because everybody would rather fuck somebody over and get one over on somebody rather than do a decent job or actually help anybody out.
And have repeat business. Right.
God forbid you do something to help somebody other than yourself anymore. Like, most self-servicing, self-centered country I've ever fucking seen in my life. Everybody got to have a fucking cause. Everybody got to have a fucking voice. Everybody got to have a fucking opinion. And most of them don't know a goddamn thing to have any of the sort.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, motherfucker, you're lucky you're even able to speak, much less have a fucking opinion nowadays with the way people act. A guy pissed in a floor, in a club, middle of the night, in broad fucking public, like not in a corner, like just middle of the floor, like zzz,
Seemed like a good place.
and passed out mid piss, like pissed all down his leg. Like, and I'm talking, this motherfucker fell out in his own puddle, like just.
I bet he woke up smell.
That smell like asparagus.
Smells like bologna.
No, they took him out and put him in the car and like left him out there. And it's like, dude, he's probably pissing, and you're gonna get in there, and it's gonna be like fucking sloshing back and forth like a fucking beer, like a glass of beer in the car.
Don't smell. Might smell like ammonia in here.
Fucking snorkel out the window and shit. Like,
Smells like ammonia and bologna in here. What the fuck is going on?
but yeah, the other dude threw up. His buddy fucking pissed in the floor and fell out and into it. Yeah, and this is like, this shit doesn't even surprise me anymore.
Yeah.
Like my literal reaction when I heard dude pissed in the floor was, not surprised. Literally unfazed. I've seen a butt plug pulled out of somebody's ass, sniffed, sucked, and stuck back. Like, you can't fade me, motherfucker. Like, I'm like John Cena. You can't see me. Like, I've experienced my own 9/11, and it went. And on that note, that's going to do it for episode 13 of the N.S.o.S Podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, all that good shit. Check out the Patreon. Your shit, Blue Falcon.
Yeah, on Twitch.
He still be streaming. I be doing the strip club thing. So
I might be doing it here for too long.
Come to the dark side. We have titties.
We have boobies.
We have titties. and boring jobs that make decent money without having to kill yourself.
I'm down for that. That part there sold me.
Just don't get so fucking gung-ho, man. I'm telling you, you're going to give it 2 weeks and you're going to be like, what the fuck? What was I thinking? God damn it, why?
Well, I'm locked in now.
Yeah, fucking see how it goes. See y'all next week.